Before we get started, are you guys trying to build your studio but don't have all the money right now? Well, if you're trying to do that, you might want to go ahead and click on my link in the description and head over to Zounds.com. Zounds has a whole bunch of stuff on the site, and they have a whole bunch of stuff on the site that does not require a credit or background check. Meaning, all you have to do is order it, they will ship it to you, and then you can just make monthly installments while you use your stuff. Now, it's not everything on the site, but it is a whole bunch of stuff on the site that you guys can get right now by clicking my link in the description and heading over to Zounds.com. So why wait? Go ahead and get you some gear today. Yo, did you know Analog Cases made a stand that can fit the Hydrosynth, the MPC Key 37, and the MPC X Special Edition, and the MPC X too? They're the same size. Yeah, Analog Cases has just added a new stand to their already popular XTS stands. This stand is called the XL stand, and this thing is dope. This is a professional stand that is made for professional users. And this thing will protect your gear because it is made from 100% solid steel. And even if you put a mid-size keyboard or your MPC X or your MPC X Special Edition, this thing hugs those machines just like a glove. These stands are adjustable, so they're not one size fits all. If you want to make them smaller, you can. If you want to make them wider, you can do that as well. And these stands have ample clearance for all your cords and cables as well. So if you're looking for a really dope stand for your mid-size keyboards and for your MPC X or MPC X Special Edition, go ahead and click my link in the description and head over to Analog Cases and get you the new XL stand today.
Yo, 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 yo. Can you guys hear me? Do you guys hear me? Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Do you hear me? What is good? Let me stop the camera right here. Yeah, for some reason, I can't really hear myself. It's like the setup. My setup changes so much that I can't even hear myself sometimes, and it's kind of weird. I don't know why it's like that, but let me see. I probably have it muted on my mixer right here. Sure do. I sure do. There we go. There we go. Amen. All right. What's good, everybody? I know it's been a while. It's been a while. It's been a while, and it's been a very testy week for your boy, man. Like it's been crazy for the past 2 weeks. It's been crazy, man. I've been out of town a lot. R.I.P. to my mother-in-law. She died. Really the Saturday before last, early Saturday morning, man. So I've been back and forth to Birmingham to go see her. Funeral arrangements. Shout out to my woman, my lady, my everything. She was going back and forth. We were going back and forth to Birmingham. It's been a crazy, crazy, crazy week, man. I ain't gonna lie. It's been crazy. But we got through the funeral this weekend. She's doing good. I'm doing okay. But it's good to be back. So that's why I've been really doing a lot of stuff, man. And just, I had to take time, man. And I knew, there was a lot of stuff going on before this. And it's been crazy. Like I would say since I had the baby, it's been a lot of joy. It's been some pain. And it's been some confusing things that's been happening. You know what I'm saying? The same night that my girl's mom died, one of my good homies, he died as well. And young and had a heart attack, man. I think he was maybe a few years younger than me, had a heart attack, man. And so I got to go to at least see him one last time. Might go just to the wake or something like that. We have to drive down to Montgomery and at least go see him one last time. And yeah, it's crazy. So it's been crazy. It's been crazy. I ain't gonna lie. It's been crazy. And let me open up some things that, has been going on with me as well. So, for the people that are on the live, man, shout out to all the people who are still members. Shout out to all of you guys. Shout out to everybody that's been on here. But I do want to say this. Some of you guys may know, some of you guys may not have known. I posted a few people who, have been around my studio. I don't know if they were trying to break in or whatever, But what that long piece of hair right here. Good Lord have mercy. Get off of here, man. Good gracious. But I posted on my IG as some young guys trying to case my studio and stuff like that. But I do want to say this. On March 30th this year, had a session at my studio, had some guys in there. Usually my one guy who usually is at the studio, he got there a little late. And which is, at the end of the day, man, he had a little play. You know what I'm saying? I forgot to set the alarm, and somebody found a spot that I thought was secure in the studio, and they actually broke in my studio. Good thing is they didn't steal all the expensive stuff. They ran away with a few things. They mostly ran away with the stuff that in the room they were working in. I didn't get the notification on my phone because I actually went home and kind of fell asleep, and I forgot to turn on the alarm. If I'd have turned the alarm, the system would have went off and everything. It was crazy, and they stole some stuff out of my studio. They stole it, but roughly the amount that they stole was probably like, I think it's close to like $1,700 to $1,800 worth of stuff. It wasn't that much stuff. They actually went into my smaller room in the back, and they took that. By the time I got there, I probably scared them off. By the time I got there, they was in my spot for about an hour and a half, and they actually used my tools to take my stuff because I was still working on stuff in the back. And they stole my tools too, man. They stole my table saw. They stole my skill saw. Like they stole all of my tools, man. That's what I'm really upset about. But they got me for like a cheaper compressor, a cheaper interface, my computers and stuff like that. But they didn't get like the expensive stuff done. But they did get my mic. They got my not my U87, but my 103. And most of the stuff was cheap, so it's probably like $1,700 worth of stuff. It wasn't that much, but it's just the fact that people are so freaking sad out here, man. It's sad. And I actually posted a video of some young guys kind of like casing my spot, and this is after my studio got broken into. It was crazy. And this, where my studio is at, it's not the best of places. It's in transition. It's being regentrified. I'm going to say this right here. I love my people. I love my people. But I hate niggas. I'm just going to say it like that. I love my people, but I hate niggas. And now I got to spend more money to get my spot back up, but luckily I got some good guys around me, man. We all chipping in, and they're not going to let the burden just fall on me. But they're helping out, and you know what I'm saying. And we said Dex Lex, the computers, the 103 and computers way over 3K. No, I had like the computers I had were like 2016 models that I had. So they was only like $400 a piece. The 103 I actually got on a good deal. I got the 103 on a really good deal back in like 2016 for like $700. So that's what, that's probably like $1,400. And then a lot of the stuff that was taken was stuff that was given, like from advertisers and stuff like that. Some of the stuff I paid for, so it's about 3K, if you look at it, and then all the damages to the doors and stuff like that. So yeah, it's a good little bit. You're right. It's a good little bit, but the doors and stuff, construction stuff, I'm not worried about because I can fix that stuff. I need to upgrade a lot of stuff in there anyway. They tried to take some TVs. They tried to take my UAD stuff. They tried to take some other speakers and stuff like that. So they pretty much took the speakers, but they didn't get all the expensive stuff. So that's the good thing about it. But I love my people. Love my people, but I hate niggas. And that's all I'm gonna say. Can't have nothing these days because, and then the thing is, the computers are locked. You can't get into them. And then the crazy part about it is they took the stuff, but they didn't take all the cords. So, if you steal equipment, you're most likely not going to buy the cords for the equipment. And plus they don't have some of the plugs that even go to the equipment. So even if they got the equipment, they don't even have anything to even turn the equipment on. That's the crazy part. So they're not going to go out and try to buy it because they stole it. So, that's at the end of the day, that's the type of stuff that goes on to everybody. And this is not the first time it's happened. You know what I'm saying? And every time I did, it was always like one of them nights where I leave out and I forget to hit the alarm. But now I got it to where like it automatically hits, even if once I get like 50 feet away, like my alarm, boom, it's on. So, even if they try to knock out the power or whatever, like I have a backup battery, everything. So everything is all good. But at the end of the day, man, it's crazy. But that's what we got to go through. That's the type of stuff I got to go through. That's the type of stuff that you got to go through. Like it's stuff like this happens a lot to people here in the Atlanta area because everybody wants to be a rapper. Everybody wants to be a producer. And I think if you take from people, man, I think you're scoring for life pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Something's bad is going to happen. Karma is a bitch. And, at the end of the day, that's this type of stuff I got to go through. People walk up to my studio and stuff all the time. And then just with certain regulations by the city, I can't like have my gate go all the way around. It can go flush with the property and everything. So it's challenging, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. I'm just thanking God that nobody got hurt. I'm thanking God I didn't get hurt. I'm thanking God that they didn't get everything and it was minimal damage done. Cause, Builder Bolo over here, he always he always tries to make things better. And it's nothing to me to build some doors or take down some drywall and just rebuild it, everything. So I had to rebuild anyway. But at the end of the day, it's just like it's crazy. I love my people, but I hate niggas. I'm just gonna tell you like that. I hate niggas. Okay? Love my people. And the thing about it is, what some people don't know is, with me, all you gotta do is ask. Even if you just ask, like, hey, bro, I'm going through something, man. Is there any way I can get some equipment or something like that? Usually I say, man, I'm gonna try to help you out because I try to help out as many people as possible. Or I try to put you in a situation where you can get something for like the low or something like that. That's the way I am. Because nothing comes good to anybody who does stuff like that. So, it's crazy. So this type of stuff you got to go through. I know some of my guys have had way worse stuff happen to them, but at the end of the day, it's just like, leave my stuff alone, man. Like, I try to do this for the community. I try to do this for the people. And it's crazy because I was about to leave like my MP and stuff there because I was going to come right back in the morning, but I'm glad I didn't because I'd lost, one of my MPs and stuff like that. It would have been crazy. You know what I'm saying? It would have been crazy to go through that. But I'm glad that it was minimal damage. I'm glad that I'm fortunate to have enough bread to just bounce back quickly. But I had to shut down the studio for a while and just, had to get everything together. And I got some stuff done today to kind of fortify the spot a little bit more. You can't really, you can't stop nobody who really wants to get in the first place. But at the end of the day, it's like, come on, man, like just leave my stuff alone. You know what I'm saying? But, everything else is cool. That's just the stuff at the studio. Everything here is cool. But it's just crazy how you can't have stuff anymore, man. So it's crazy. But, with that and then plus, I had some good times, man. I had a beautiful child. Everything is going good. I had a few opportunities that crossing my fingers that I got to work with some really big artists. I got a few opportunities. I actually got to turn some stuff in by the morning. That's really good. I got to see a few things that some people can't see yet. You know what I'm saying? From a lot of companies. A lot of companies are coming out with a lot of great stuff right now. I have not seen an MPC yet. So if all you MPC people, I have not seen any type of new MPC or nothing like that. So I can't really let you know anything about that. I can't wink my eye or nothing like that yet. But there's some other really cool stuff that's coming out very soon. Hopefully before the end of the third quarter, there will be that stuff dropping. Yeah. But then, I had to go through the death of mother-in-law and my homeboy, and, just dealing with music industry stuff, so I had to go through that. But at the end of the day, everything is all good. Everything is all good. So I want to give a shout out to all the members, all the people who are still members. Shout out to you guys for hanging in there. And I do want to say that the live beat reviews will be coming back next week. Yes, so we will be back with the live beat reviews next week. We probably do it maybe like once or twice a month. I'm not going to do it every single week, but we will be doing a live beat review starting back next week. Okay, so I will have a sign up this Friday at 1 p.m. For the live beat review. Okay, and how I'm doing it this time is going to be a little bit different, but we're going to try to do this the right way, and we're going to try to have a good time with these live beat reviews. And I'm going to be on here doing more lives as well. So y'all just have to check me out and, just really come on here and just, watch me cook up and do some things like that. So I'm going to try to have a good time, doing lives and everything like that. So, yeah, but we're going to do more live beat reviews. We're going to have more fun with that. We're going to have some new blood on here to see what their beats and stuff are sounding like. And we're going to crank this thing back up. But tonight I'm going to be on Logic Pro and phase issue. Y'all saying is something wrong? There's a double audio feedback coming through. Hold on, y'all. Let me see what's going on here. Let me see. Let me see. Y'all let me know if that feedback thing is going on again. Hold on. Do y'all hear the feedback now? Do y'all still hear the feedback? Okay, I see what's going on. I see what's going on. All right, cool. I see what's going on. All right. I tell you what, I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. Like running like OBS with like the UAD console, it seems like every week you gotta switch this up because it's kind of weird, like how it is. Like I don't get it. I don't know why it's like that, but it's like it's really weird. Like running it with like the UAD console. I don't know why it's like that. I don't know. I don't know. But you got to kind of just like figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Over time because it's like kind of weird or whatever. But yeah, but going forward, I'm gonna try to do as best as I can with being on here live and just building up the community again. Because at the end of the day, like you got to be on YouTube all the time, and I just really needed a break. I really needed a break. Like I still do some videos and stuff like that, but I'm not doing like the more extensive videos like that because I just needed a break. And sometimes you need a break. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with taking a break and just having some time to yourself. And then plus, the people who fall off are the people who fall off, and the people who stay on here are part of the congregation, man, they stay on here. And they get to, see all the good stuff that's coming out. They get to get, the best feedback on their beats. They get to have help. They get to, see all the newest stuff come out before it comes out. So if you're part of the congregation, man, hey, I'm happy that you're here. I'm happy that you're on the live. And I just want people to come on here that really rock with me. I don't want people on here that's just like sometimey. I don't need the sometimey people. You know what I'm saying? I need the people who are really about what I'm trying to do over here on my channel, because at the end of the day, there's so many good channels out here and there's so many trash channels out here as well. It's a lot of people that are trying to do the YouTube thing, but I try to tell people it's a slow grind, and actually the grind is actually much slower than what it was even a few years back, because there's been an influx of people coming on here, and there's so much information, and there's so much information that's just being regurgitated like all the time. Like I can easily, come on here and say something, and literally that day somebody will make a video and say the exact same thing that I said. Or I'll show something, and then literally the exact same day somebody will turn around and show you the same thing. You know what I'm saying? So, that's just how it is. So people would, they'll watch your videos and then they'll turn around and like just say the same thing you say, and they'll be like, "Hey, I'm the one who first did it." You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna continue to keep showing the real stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna continue to keep doing this, but I'm just gonna do it on my terms. I'm gonna do it to where I'm having fun with it. And yes, there's a lot of content creators that have been missing. You know what I'm saying? Have been missing because at the end of the day, you need a break. And some people can't take the ups and downs that come with YouTube. Like some people cannot take it. You know what I'm saying? They can't take, 1 month you can make this month and the next month you can't. But at the end of the day, that's why I try to tell people it's not necessarily a money thing for me, because this YouTube is not my sole income, or it's not like a supplemental income. Like this is something to where I take it and I pour back into like equipment and stuff like that, because a lot of stuff that I do get, people think that I get everything for free, but a lot of this stuff I still have to pay for. Like it's certain things I can't get for free, so I have to pay for this stuff and use it, and and make videos with it. Like the cameras and all this stuff. This stuff is not cheap. I got cameras everywhere. I got a camera that y'all watch me through. I got the ZV E10 II, or the FX30. You know what I'm saying? I got my iPhone 15, my iPhone 16. You know what I'm saying? I got the iPhone the AirPod Maxes. I got the smaller iPods. I got stuff like that. I got a lot of synthesizers and stuff. A lot of this stuff I have to pay for. So at the end of the day, it's like, Apple ain't gonna give me everything. You know what I'm saying? Computers and stuff like that, stuff that goes on in my studio, I got to buy all of that stuff again. So, I try to reinvest, and I try to do the best I can with this. You know what I'm saying? So, but at the end of the day, a lot of people, they depend on this, and some people have to go out and actually like work, and which is nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with going out here and working and trying to achieve things, and trying to achieve a good life by working. So there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with going out here. And if anybody tells you, working is bad, that's not it, because I have to get up every morning. I have to get up and work. So I have to do my YouTube stuff. I have to do stuff at my spot. I have to go to different studios. I have a full schedule every day. And then plus I have to volunteer my time at the end of the day for the kids that I coach for football. The Rockdale Falcons. So if you guys ever want to catch me, check out a Rockdale Falcons football game. I'm one of the 10U coaches. So you can come out there and support, you know what I'm saying, Rockdale Falcons, Rockdale, Georgia, Rockdale County, Georgia. So, you want to check me out, I'm out here. But I just try to have fun, and that's what I'm doing. So I don't really care about the numbers. I don't really care about how much I'm really making. But if you guys did want to support, you can always go ahead and put a little money in the collection plate to help your boy out. You know what I'm saying? I could use some money to pay back some of the stuff that was taken out the studio. But if you guys can't, it's all good. But if you guys do like what I do, you can go ahead and support me. You know what I'm saying? You could throw in a quick dollar or something into the chat, or you can do it through PayPal or Cash App. Either way, I have those links in the video description that you guys can go to, and that way you guys can support me through that. If not, it's all good. All I simply ask is you guys who are watching, just go ahead and hit that thumbs up button, and let's trigger this algorithm to like me. Okay? You know what I'm saying? So Y'all go ahead and just, if you can't donate any type of funds, anything like that, just hit the like button for me. And then that way, there's that little thumbs up button. It only takes 1 second out your day. And then that way you can go ahead and support. All right. So that'll be a great, great thing if you guys can do that, and it'll help me out. And then make sure you guys comment and chat inside the comment section. It helps out a lot too as well. And if you guys can support by actually sharing this live stream or whatever, hit the share button. You can share it to your channel, share it to your friends or whatever like that. It all helps out. Okay. It all helps out. And, you know, it all helps out. Okay. It all helps out. I don't care if you just want to give a shout out or whatever, it's cool. Or you guys can get a membership. Memberships are like $4 for a whole month. And that really helps out. The memberships really help out. So if you want to get a membership, go ahead and I think you can hit the $, or you can go to the main page, and then you can become a member of the congregation. Okay. And that helps out as well. So yeah, I just wanted to get that off my mind while we're on here. But now let's go ahead and open up Logic Pro. So let's go ahead and see what we got going on here. So yeah, we got Logic Pro pulled up. We're going to go ahead and try to make something in here and see what we can come up with. I don't really know what I'm going to come up with, but I'm going to try to come up with something. You know what I'm saying? Oh, shout out to the people who've already donated to Cash App, man. Appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We have a Cash App notification already. Who do we have here? Overdose Beats. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your $5 donation. Thank you so much, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you, man. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for that, man. Appreciate that. And if anybody else wants to help out, that'll be great. All right, so let's go ahead and see what we can come up with. If y'all see anything on here that you don't know what it is, just pretend like you ain't see it. If you see anything on here that you don't know what it is, just pretend like you don't see it. Thank you so much. What's it? Scomo. How you say it? Like, put it in dictionary form so I can shout you out, man. Yeah, put that in dictionary form so I can say it the right way. I gotta see exactly how you say it. Let me see here. All right. Scoop a doomp. As if you want to go scoop a doop in the truck. Oh, okay. Something like that. All right. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much for your donation, man. I really appreciate that, man. Thank you. Thank you so much for that. Really appreciate you. All right, let's see what we can come up with. Well, that's some New York stuff right there. What is it going to take you to do a cook-up on Ableton Live when they send me Ableton to do a cook-up in? Because I'm not paying that much for Ableton. I'm sorry. That is highway robbery, how much they are charging Ableton users. I'm sorry. Yeah, I know Crazy Legs. I know, man. Yeah, let's add that in there real quick and see what we can come up with. I'm not gonna sit here and waste time on these melodies like that. And let's turn the quantize on. I know a lot of y'all like, why you can turn the input quantize on? Because I feel like it. That's why. Oh, I forgot. I forgot. That's a good thing. You can repeat the same thing and just add one more extra note just to kind of give the variation and when you're doing these type of beats. Yeah, it's crazy. We're not doing C minor. We're actually doing B flat minor today. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's that analog lab. Yeah, it's kind of analog lab, but it's augmented pianos. Let me do that on there. Yeah. No, I'm not using. No, I'm using the M32 keyboard. The Native Instruments M32. It's probably one of the M32 keyboard is probably one of the best keyboards like ever, like MIDI stuff. This board is dope. I bought it years ago and it still retained value. It's actually really cool. Bolo, have you used Luna? Yeah, I've used Luna, but not that much. Is that swing intentional? Nah, just that's how it comes out. I don't know why that metronome is sounding weird like that. I don't know. It's something dealing with that. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see what we can do. Sounds good. I'm gonna leave that in there. All right, now let's go ahead and put some drums in here. Even though my video today, if you guys haven't watched my video, we're finna go right to this and see what's going on, because this thing right here is a trip, man. Like, goodness gracious. Can't get anything. Like, you can't play none of your, like, the browsing here is not good. It kind of sucks a little bit, man. Kind of sucks a little bit. So, like, I can't even play it while the beat is playing. This is my 2025 kit, y'all. These things be hidden. I thought, yeah. I don't need it that loud. I'll probably take that. Yeah. Let's optimize that. Why does it sound like that? I don't know why it sounds like that. It's probably some, like, I don't know. It's weird, though. I always got to do something. Let's add that right there. Oop, no, I did not mean to do that. That's crazy. Yeah, it's got like that. It's got that crazy I don't know. It's got like that crazy sound in here again. It's probably keep it simple for right now. crazy how you can't use the browser layer. It's crazy. Yeah, it's making that crazy sound. I hate this. I'm just gonna keep that one for right now. That'd be cool. I'm actually just gonna put this in here just for the hell of it. Yeah. We'll use that one. Yeah. That's hard. All right, so cool. So check this out, right? You hear how it sounds. Sounds pretty decent, right? There's a plugin made by Landar, and I just made a video on this. A lot of y'all didn't watch the video. It's all good. But it's a plugin on Landar that actually sounds very good on drums, and you guys should probably check this out, okay? It's a really nice little plugin. So right here on our stereo, no, I did not mean to do that. So if we go right here, go to audio units, let's go to Landar. It's a thing called Vox Chain right here. Put this on, right? You heard how the beat sounded, right? Let's bypass this. So this is really for like vocals or whatever, but this thing does something really dope, okay? So watch this. I'm gonna have it turned off. Sounds good, right? Sounds real good. Check this out. I'm going to unbypass this thing, right? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit of compression on here. And I'm going to add just a little bit of saturation on here, right? So we're going to bypass it, and then we're going to unbypass it. Sounds good, right? Let's unbypass it. Let's hear it. That's how it sounds with it off. That's how it sounds with it off. Let's turn it back on. Woo-hoo-hoo. Let's turn it off. That's how it sounds with it off. Turn it back on. Crazy, 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 crazy. Like, it shocked the hell out of me too when I first used it. I was like, yo, this is actually kind of cool. You know what I'm saying? It's actually kind of cool to use, and you can use this on your master bus if you want to use it on here. But a lot of times what I like to do is I like to use good old faithful. I like to go to oh geez. Where are we at? Go to Music Hack, and you can just use Master Plan. Master Plan is just so easy and so simple to use, like if you just trying to get your beat sounding good. Just turn that up a little bit. Turn that up. Turn the width up a little bit. Turn this up. That's how it sounded before. That's how it sounds after. Oh, not bad. That's not bad. Just like something really chill. Something really chill. Nothing too much. Nothing too much. I don't want to do that.
Bolo, Bolo, Bolo.
Yeah, I don't know what to name that though. I need to name it something. I'm gonna save it as like I don't know, catfish. Yeah, I'm gonna name it catfish. Something like that. Zombie apocalypse. 21 Savage featuring Future. Oh man. Catfish is good enough, I think. What you guys think? Catfish is good. Yeah, man. Y'all cook up, man. Go ahead and cook up. Cook up, cook up, cook up. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Let's do one more real quick. For all the people you can't really do too much. Can't really do too much in logic. People love to say that. You can't do too much in logic. Logic doesn't have enough. Can't do nothing. Logic has some really good sounds in here too. You know what I'm saying? They got some really good stuff. Let's see here. This is basically an older, you know what I'm saying? It's an older synth, but they revamped it. I used to do a lot of my 808s here. Like, you can make so much stuff. But I'll tell you what though. Actually, nah, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna go to Old Trusty. Hold on. Old Trusty, where we at? Ooh, Expand. Telling you, boy, if they put Expand in standalone mode on that MPC, it is over. Like, this is crazy. Ooh. Like, it's like some money bag yo type stuff. I think that'd be kind of dope. What y'all think? I think that'd be kind of cool. Keep hitting the wrong buttons. Keep hitting the wrong stuff, y'all. Also, I gotta turn this quantize on. Yeah, I can use that. I do that. Yeah, add that in there. Yeah, this is the new 2025 kit right here. I'll put that in there. I'll put that in there. Hate this browser. Hate this browser, man. Goodness gracious. Yeah, something going on with this. Something going on with it. Yeah, I gotta fix what's going on with this. Just gonna add this in here. name this? Just save as Bolo Live Pizzy or something like that. I don't know. That should be cool. That should be cool. Did like 2 little quick ones right there. Try to do something really cool. But yeah, you know, been back on Logic. Logic's been my money maker, y'all. It's been my money maker. It's made me a ton of money on Logic Pro. Made some of my biggest songs on Logic. So do not sleep on Logic. Don't let nobody tell you, oh man, it doesn't have no swing, doesn't have this, doesn't have that. It does. It has everything that every other program has. The drums don't hit as hard as like FL. I don't know what they do, but it's a very solid program. You can record in this. Recording is amazing. Editing and everything like that in here is amazing as well. All you gotta do is just like, you know, you can do automation, just press A, and it takes you to the automation just like that. So it's dope. Really dope program. Just has a few things I think that'll make it a little bit better. I think Studio One right now kind of has the upper hand just a little bit, but the sampler is not that good, so I have to give it to Logic on the sampler. But so far, it's like everything else, man. It's like, it's crazy. But I still use Logic because it makes me a lot of money. It made me a lot of money. So I'm very much a Logic gang member, if you want to call it that. So if you got any questions you guys want to ask me real quick, go ahead and ask me. I just made 2 really quick beats. If you're coming on here late, go ahead and watch the beginning of the video. I think I get started making the beats around about 20, 24, 25 minutes. Somewhere around there, 27 minutes. So you guys can go check that out. Make sure you guys go ahead and hit that like button. If you are watching this, please hit that like button. And please, if you can, donate to the chat. Go ahead and donate to the chat. That'll be very helpful. But yeah, as you guys can see, it's not that hard to make beats in Logic. I still like using Logic. It's made me a ton of money, so why would I stray away from it? You know what I'm saying? You can't do that. But yeah, I will be on a lot of lives real soon. So let's go ahead and get to some of these questions, and then I'm about to log off. Bolo, you should get Tracy T on this. You know what? I might hit up Tracy. I think he'll get on there. He's doing another project right now, and you know, man, Tracy's just hard. He's hard, man. He is hard. Yeah, I think I'll hit up Tracy. I think I hit him up for that. Have you tried Orange Clip? Yes, I got Orange Clip. Well, I haven't got it installed. I had it installed. It's okay. It's cool. I actually use the other clipper in here. I actually use what is this? A Standard Clip. Really good. Standard Clip is actually really good. Y'all got any more questions? Any more questions for me? Any more questions for me before I go ahead and log off? And y'all see me probably sometime tomorrow after I get some rest, because I've been running around for a lot today too. Any questions? Thank you so much, Hots Records. Thank you so much. Really enjoying several lives, Bolo. I'm very new to making beats, learning a lot. Thank you. Okay, I'm glad I can help. What don't you like about Ableton? Just the workflow of it, and it's just not my cup of tea. You know, it's like some people can't get in Logic, some people can't in Studio One. It's just not my cup of tea. I've used it before. I made beats even on here, on my channel. I made beats from Ableton. So you know, it's a little different. It's a little weird to me. I guess it's because it seems like it's flipped, because you know, all the track information, everything is on this side rather than it being on, you know, this side or whatever way it's on here. But yeah, it's a little different, you know. It's a little different, and I'm just not willing right now to try to learn that. I feel you know. Yeah, Clips was a very popular workflow until they did it the other way. And it took them a while to get there, but Clips was their workflow. And when I first tried, I'm like, what is this? But now I kind of get what Clips can do, so it's cool. All right, any more questions? Anybody? Any more questions? You want to ask any questions? You better go ahead and ask them now so I can give you an answer. I sent you a song on your DMs. Please check it. Please, DMs, can you check it? Yeah, I'll check it out. The MPC 3.5. In the MPC 3.5, can you still use sequences, song mode, and that order back to sequence. Yeah, you can still use that sequence in song mode. You can still use the old school way on there, so it's no issue. What do you think about the new Motu 828? I don't know. I got the SSL interface right now. I got the SSL, the rack mount face. I got that right now, so I'm gonna test that out. I'm out, fam. It's 5 a.m. Hey, man, hey. Oh, you got to wait aboard your flight. Dang. Okay. Can you show me how to properly level vocals in a mix? It's all about hearing, man. It's all about hearing. I can't show you because it changes from song to song, so I really can't show you. But it's just all about, getting that. Pretty much like a rule they used to use back in the day is get the vocals is competing balance, like get it right there balanced with the snare, and that's where your vocals should be. All right. So just try to get your vocals to right where that snare is, and it shouldn't be buried inside the track unless there's a lot of stuff in the track. You know what I'm saying? So you should be good. I saw your review, Landar vocal on your artist. I'm impressed by her writing style. She's conversation. She's very relatable. Yes, she is. She's very dope. And we're going to get back in and do some more stuff as well. So, yeah. Very dope individual. You know what I'm saying? All right, if y'all got any more questions, y'all better ask me now because I'm going to go ahead and sign off in a second. What's your keyboard of choice? What do you think about the S61 MK3 from Native? I got it. It's dope. It's a dope board. I've used it. I've made videos on it. It's actually very dope. My favorite MIDI controller is the M32 right here. My favorite one. You can get it from my Zounds.com link if you guys are interested. It's the Native Instruments M32 keyboard. This thing is dope. I've had it for years. Not a scratch on it. It's really good. Really good. All right. Any more questions real quick before I sign off? Any more? You was quiet about the RME interface. How well did it do as a class compliant with the NPC? Did pretty cool. Got to plug it up, but it did work. So, but you got to plug that thing up. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and log off. Man, I appreciate you guys coming on here. Thank you guys so much for just being on the live. I'm gonna be doing more of these. And I'm going to try to, continue to keep coming on here because it's actually a little bit better for me. You know what I'm saying? It's actually better for me because my daughter, she's little. She likes to play a lot. She likes to cry a lot, and I can't have her in the room down here with me like that. So while I'm doing my long-form videos, is all the editing and everything, I need somewhere I could just be right here with y'all, okay? And I like the lives like this. So I thank you guys for coming on. Hope you guys like the 2 beats. And I hope to see you guys really soon. So stay safe out here and, love on your loved ones, all right? You give them a hug, give them something. But, make sure you don't, you don't give your loved ones hugs and they gone the next day. So make sure you guys, if you got people you love, give them a hug, give them a dap, whatever you want to do. But just show up and show love for them because you never know when it's your time to go, okay? So I appreciate you guys on here. Hope you guys enjoyed everything. And like I always say, peace out.